Hey y'all, math class, your next lesson here, page 729 and 730. I don't know, I think you should just do it. It's darn easy. What do I need to explain? Look at the first one, 2/3 times 12. 2 times 12 is 24. That's on top. On the bottom, 3 times 1 is 3. 24 divided by 3 is 8. That's all it is. Next one, same thing. 3/10 times 8. Change your 8 into a fraction, which is 8 over 1. 3 times 8, 24 on the top. On the bottom, 10 times 1, 24 divided by 10. How many times can 10 go into 24? 2. 2 times 10 is 20. Can't be more than that because 3 times 10 is 30. It's too much, so 2. And then you got how many left over? 4. 4/10. 4/10 you can simplify, right? They're both even. So the answer for that one would be 2 2/5. I'm going to let you do the rest of those yourself, right? And then I'll come back later and I'll give you, the next video will give you the answers, but this video is not going to give you the answers. Ha ha ha. Turn the page for real quick. The word problems. The length of a popcorn machine is 3/4 of its height. Ooh, let's do this one together. The length of a popcorn machine is 3/4 of its height. The height is 24 inches. What is the length of the machine? All right, it's not that hard. Length of the machine. That's a weird question. The height is 24 inches. The length of the machine? How wide is it? How long is it? Dumb question. Dumb question. 3/4 of 24 inches. That's all it's asking you is. Multiply 24 times 3/4. That's all it is. Easy. Number 8. Quentin. Nice to see that name in here. Quentin is making bread and wants to triple the recipe. The recipe calls for 2/3 cup of sugar. How much sugar will he need? Triple means you multiply it by 3. Duh. Let's do this one because I'm going to show you the trick. So it's even easier because remember, our goal is to do as little math as possible. We're going to multiply 2/3, that's how much sugar he needs, times 3. 2/3 times 3. I can multiply 2 times 3 and get 6. 3 times 1 and get 3. But I'm not going to because I'm lazy. I want to do less math. I'm going to take that 3, and I'm going to take that 3, and I'm going to get rid of them. Just like when we got rid of the, what's 4 over 4? Okay, here, what's 3 over 3? 1. Changes into a 1. 2/3, just get rid of the 3's. They turn into a 1. Now your answer is 2 over 1. Your answer is 2. Anytime you're multiplying fractions, 5 halves times 2/5. It's a weird one. 5 halves times 2/5. You got a 5 in the bottom and a 5 in the bottom. Get rid of them. Oh, you got a 2 in the bottom. You got a 2 in the bottom. All that's left is 1. Whenever you're multiplying, in this one, you multiply 2/3 times 3 over 1. Get rid of them. You don't have to do all the multiplication if you don't want to, because they're going to turn into a 1 anyway. So get rid of them while you can. That was our 8's divergence. Let's go to 9. Joaquin has $24. $24. 24 smackaroos. 24 bucks. 24 bucks. He used 5/8 of his money to buy a pair of jeans. How much money does Joaquin have left? All right, so this one's a little tricky because you have to multiply 24 times 5/8 to figure out how much the jeans cost. Here again, let's do that trick again because I don't want to have to multiply 24 times 5. I'm sure none of you do either, even though the answer is 120 because it's not that hard. But who wants to do that? 24 times 5/8. I know that 24 is the same as 3 times 8. So I'm going to change that 24 into 3 times 8. Oh, I have an 8 on the top. And I have an 8 on the bottom. I'm going to get rid of them. 3 times 5 is 15. That's the answer. But it's not yet completely the answer, because that's how much he spent on the jeans. And what they want to know is how much money does Joaquin have left. So he had 24 bucks. He spent $15 on jeans. You subtract it, you get 9. 9 over there. Let's just do it the regular way, if that's confusing. I understand. You can do 24 times 5/8. 24 times 5 is 5 times 20 is 100. 100. 5 times 4 is 20. 128. Divide 120 divided by 8. You got 1. You got a 4. You got a 15. Same thing. Same thing. Number 10. The length of a rectangle is 1/3 of its width. The width of a rectangle is 9 feet. What is the area of the rectangle? Ooh la la. Extra bonus level there. All right, so the length is 1/3 of the width. The width of the rectangle is 9. The length is 1/3 times 9. So multiply 1/3 times 9. This is 9 divided by 3, which is exactly 3. What is the area of the rectangle? You guys remember this? Area of a rectangle? You multiply the length times the width. You multiply that side by that side. And now we know that the width of this rectangle is 9. The length is 3. We just figured that out. So you multiply 3 times 9, and that gives you the area. I'll let you figure out what 3 times 9 is, and we'll talk to you later about it. How's that? Last question. Another weird one. 11. Test practice. Rico is making punch for 18 people. Ay, que rico, Rico. How much punch should Rico make if each person will drink 1/6 of a gallon of punch? Now, I know when I go to a party, I want to find out what fraction of the punch I'm going to drink. I was like, hi, it's so nice to be here. I plan to be drinking 1/17 of that punch, or I'm going to eat 1/19 of the chips. No, this is not how you use fractions in real life. But we have to do it. It's in the book. What is it? Let's see. 1/6. All right. 18 people are showing up. Each of them wants 1/6 of a gallon of punch. 18 times 1/6. 18 times 1 is 18. At the bottom, 6 times 1 is 6. 18 divided by 6 is... All right. That's all the lesson for today. Do that homework. I'll check in later and we'll go over the answers together. Hopefully, if you guys have any questions, have your adult or have an adult send me a message. You can also post comments here on the YouTube down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to, I can't believe I just said that. But yeah, you can post comments here. Be nice. All right, talk to you later. Bye.